still come with his year, super great, and then kind of plateau at like a certain age. I mean, he's still a good player. So. Pretty sure he's at Climax too.
represent us as people.
Right, exactly.
You got a
You
sniff.
know, and then they won't even care. They just know.
Right. Yep. And that's unfortunate. So, yeah, my brother-in-law teaches at Tony. He got was in the. Anyways, he's been there for 2 years now. He last during the Christmas break, he about lost his mind, which you've heard every story from everybody. But he started a big problem with his administration, and he was in a pool because the administration would never back him up. Totally. Terrible. So he had said, my sister had said, if we go back to it, because they both, the administration said, we're not going back. He said, if they make it a, well, we spent a couple weeks ago, he said, if they do that, so Tuesday night, 10:45 at night, they send an email up, the administration sends out a email. We're going to Mrs. Tony on Thursday, or Monday to figure it out. That was his recommendation. He's a good educator. He's like, so funny.
Does education in general. It's getting brutal.
It's hard. And you gotta have the administration.
Right. And we have good kids.
You do.
I mean, but my kids suck.
Yeah. It was hard. It was bugging me. That he's gonna be 40. So he's just kind of strides and then like, man, he's at the stage. I think he's like number 2 in the math tree at high school. He'd have to really be that. It's not. He's lost every bit of energy for it. All good.
You have to love what you do.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know if he's gonna look around. I've told them, come on up here. No, and it keeps creeping. When he started that New Coney, they still had farmers. Now, well, Coney, they're a 5A school now. They're sports. Minneapolis teachers union is threatening to strike. They don't think it's starting tomorrow. Teachers union is threatening to strike because same thing. It's not part of the plan. They don't want to go to the
And then you have Chicago that
Higgins for three. You betcha.
The pass to Miller outside three. Good. Big block by Olsen.
Fryer in the paint. Now to Holzer. Left corner three. Bang! Bang! Oh!
Ulster Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Hi, and a pleasant good evening. Welcome to the Ada-Borup-West High School Gymnasium, where tonight we have a high school girls basketball varsity matchup. It was to be a doubleheader tonight. The Climax-Fisher Knights boys basketball team had to reschedule with Ada-Borup-West. It is Climax-Fisher girls taking on Ada-Borup-West here this evening. Hi, I'm Kevin Kochman with the broadcast, Kaylin, the engineer at KRJB. Brandon Loosebrock running the show with yourliveevent.com. Tonight, the Ada-Borup-West Cougars 5-4 taking on the 3-10 Climax-Fisher Knights. And the action is yours on 106.5 FM KRJB and yourliveevent.com. This is the Bitker Inc. pregame show. Bitker Inc. bringing you the pregame show action tonight as the Cougars and the Knights go in girls basketball. As we take a break, this is the Bitker Inc. pregame show on KRJB and yourliveevent.com.
At the Climax-Shelley School District, they're preparing students today for success in a challenging tomorrow. The teachers and staff at Climax-Shelley aim to inspire today's students into tomorrow's leaders. Opportunities for students include academics, athletics, fine arts, and extracurricular activities. There's one for you to join today. For the latest information on the Climax-Shelley School, visit their website at isd592.org or like their Facebook page. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Climax-Shelley School District.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead. 218-456-2172.
Keep going. More.
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
Ulster Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Ulster Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
The Bitker Inc. pregame show will get you going tonight as Ada-Borup-West takes on Climax-Fisher in girls basketball. Bitker Inc. thanks you for your business. Located in between Ada and Halstead, you'll find Bitker Inc. 218-456-7467. New tires, new batteries, wiper blades, oil changes, and more. At Bitker Inc., call Troy, 218-456-7467. Tonight we bring you the action as Climax-Fisher visits Ada-Borup-West in girls basketball. And our pregame show coaches' comments are presented to you by our friends at the Georgetown Farmers Elevator and Georgetown Agronomy, working with you, the area farmer. Let's hear from the Climax-Fisher Knights in our pregame conversation. Their head coach in her second year, Adriana Rooney. Coach, tonight for the girls on the road, coming off of a overtime victory the other night at home against Warroad, and We're talking about a team that now is, missing a couple of players because of illness, but I guess really at this stage, every team's missing somebody right now.
Yeah, Tuesday's game was awesome, and then, now we're missing a couple of people, so hopefully tonight will just be okay. That's all I can ask for.
All you can ask for is a good outing, and for your girls, you got to think, like we were just talking, back-to-back games where your team's played well. You got to think you got to take that as a positive, right?
Yeah, definitely. Like I've talked about before, we're working on the small victories, and it's slowly but surely getting better. So, just all I'm hoping for is that we can keep chipping away on those small victories.
You got to double up as a junior varsity coach here tonight, so I won't keep you too long here this evening, but from that standpoint for your girls, what would you like to see them do and continue to do well for you that you've been seeing in those positives lately?
Just the biggest aspect is, the difference in the age ranges, just the older girls trusting the younger girls trusting the older girls, and it showed a lot on Tuesday, and I don't know, that's all I'm really hoping that they can continue. Sure. A lot of that just teamwork, effort, more so even the basketball skill, right? Just working as a team? Yeah, definitely. When teamwork makes the dream work, that's been the saying since I don't even know when, but as long as I guess they can work together as a team, it shows, and win or lose, as long as we're working on those small victories, that's all that can ask for from them. So sounds good. Well, Coach, good luck to you and the girls. We'll catch up afterwards. Sounds good. Thank you. Adriana Rooney, the head coach of the Climax-Fisher Knights, joining us in our pregame conversations. Pregame coaches' comments to the Georgetown Farmers Elevator and Georgetown Agronomy working with you, the area farmer. Part of the Bitker Inc. pregame show. Ada-Borup-West, Climax-Fisher girls basketball. We'll continue with more after this on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
The Ada-Borup Booster Club was formed in 1999 to promote and to support activities sponsored by the Ada-Borup School District and the community through volunteers as well as other means of support. The Ada-Borup Booster Club consists of parents, community members, and alumni. They meet monthly to plan and carry out fundraising activities. Monies raised by the Booster Club are used to support the students in academics, athletics, fine arts, and other activities. To learn more about the Ada-Borup Booster Club, visit the Ada-Borup Booster Club Facebook page. If you're an Ada business, you may be eligible to receive 1% interest loans from the Ada EDA. This 1% interest loan is available for business expansion, business renovation, business improvements, and new businesses in Ada. Visit or contact Ada City Hall to receive additional information and how your business may be eligible to receive 1% interest loans from the Ada EDA. Contact the City of Ada, 784-5520, or visit adamn.gov.
For all your flooring needs, look no further than Carlson Customs Incorporated. From tile, Cortex, and laminate flooring, waterproof floors, shower tiles, and carpet, you are sure to find what you need to update or create the perfect feel in your home or business. Locally owned and operated, Carlson Customs Incorporated. Call Todd at 218-531-0176.
Welcome to the Ada-Borup West School. This educational campus is filled with energy and a culture of striving for excellence with academics, fine arts, and athletics. With current enrollment over 700 students who are busy learning and participating in school activities, the administration and staff of Ada-Borup West School welcomes parents and community members to also participate with support to all students. Learn more of the current success and events at the school website ada.k12.mn.us.
In the months of preparation for spring planting, all through the growing season and into the long days of harvest, the team at AgriMax is here to help farmers around the Red River Valley with a complete array of services and products. From seed sales to custom aerial and ground application, crop protection products, and more. AgriMax will help reach every producer's goal, peak profitability. Contact Eli Swenson at AgriMax by calling 218-790-6375 or their main office at 891-2211.
And we're back with more of the Bitker Inc. pregame show. 218-456-7467 Bitker Inc. Oil changes, they do that. New tires, new batteries, wiper blades, and more. Bitker Inc. with our pregame show tonight. Ada-Borup-West, Climax-Fisher, girls basketball tonight. Was to be a doubleheader tonight. Well, a change of plans. Climax-Fisher and Ada-Borup-West boys postponed. They're going to move that to the 24th of January, and that'll be here at the Ada-Borup-West High School Gymnasium. More to come here on our pregame show from Bitker Inc. Let's talk pregame coaches' comments from the Georgetown Farmers Elevator and Georgetown Agronomy working with you, the area farmer, and head coach of Ada-Borup-West girls basketball, Dave Smart. Well, Dave, tonight for the girls, an opportunity to get out and get better. Tonight was supposed to be a doubleheader, but I know we're running through this in many schools where we're losing a portion of it or some players, this, that, whatever. But I know tonight for the girls, a slight change in the schedule. But for them, they're playing, no big deal. We're playing basketball.
Yeah, and we've already had one game canceled after Christmas or rescheduled after Christmas, so kids are excited to get going. And hopefully, some of the stuff that we worked on over Christmas and now the first few weeks here in January, hopefully we can turn around and apply some of that on the floor.
That's right. And tonight the opportunity to go out against Climax-Fisher, a team that, to coach's words, have played probably their best ball the last two games. They come off an overtime win the other night against Warroad, and got to go out and play everybody, and a team that's starting to get their feet wet a little bit. That's some good competition.
Yeah, they're going to definitely be a handful for us. I mean, we know we have to come out and perform every night because there isn't a team on our schedule that can't beat us. So kids got to realize that and come out hard and value every possession. And obviously, if you've seen any of our past games, we need to knock down a few shots too. So hopefully we can see some of that happening tonight.
Some of that practice, some of the opportunities. What are some of the key factors? I mean, you talk about shooting the basketball and trusting your shot too. I've seen that in some other games from teams, just trusting to shoot the basketball. But what are some of your big keys for success tonight?
Well, that's obviously one is the shooting. Rebounding, we got to keep teams off the boards. We go through spurts where we give up clumps of offensive rebounds, and we'll have a really strong defensive possession, and then we'll not box out. Or 3 of the 5 girls will box out, and we'll give up a cheap one. We need to avoid that. And defense, our defense needs to. We need to get everybody on the same page, and we've had some issues where we got girls on the backside that have their back turned or aren't paying attention, and we just we're not good enough one-on-one defensively where we don't have to worry about help. We need to help. We need to rotate, and obviously that's been a big emphasis for us. Since the beginning of the season, but especially over Christmas, we hit that really hard. And kids are doing a lot of this stuff in practice. For whatever reason, though, we just seem to struggle to transfer it to the floor. So, again, hopefully tonight we see some of that.
Dave, thanks for the time. Good luck to you and the girls. We'll catch up afterwards.
All right, thanks, man.
That is Dave Smart. He is the head coach of the Ada-Borup-West girls basketball team. The Cougars and the Knights doing battle here tonight at the Ada-Borup-West High School Gymnasium. The pep band under the direction of Richard Tuttle continuing here this evening as well. Climax-Fisher 3-10, Ada-Borup-West 5-4. Pre-game show from Bitker Inc. continues as the pregame coaches' comments were brought to you by the Georgetown Farmers Elevator. We're back with more after this on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000-plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving the lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots, American Crystal Sugar Company.
Buying, building, or remodeling a home is a big financial commitment and can be stressful. Hi, this is Kim Peters, personal banker at American Federal Bank in Ada. I'll keep it simple when it comes to purchasing or remodeling your home. I'll be your local American Federal banker, providing local servicing and support with online and mobile application options. For your next mortgage, visit with me at American Federal Bank, Highway 9 South Ada, or apply at AmericanFederalBank.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
Welcome to a caring community of older adults living safely in company with others. Welcome to Benedictine Living Community Ada, with the commitment to senior living you've come to expect from Benedictine. As a member of the Benedictine organization, Benedictine Living Community Ada can offer personalized care to your loved ones while relying on the support and expertise of a larger network of professionals. We are proud of our community and we are proud to serve you. We are Benedictine. Learn more at benedictineliving.org/together.
Service is something that's taken very seriously at the Bennett Hoagland Agency of Ada and Moorhead. John Wayne and Marissa know that service is important to you, their customer. They keep you informed and educated on the latest changes in crop insurance coverage and giving you fast claim services. John Wayne and Marissa at the Bennett Hoagland Agency have the experience and involvement with crop insurance, which helps to better serve the area farmer with crop insurance information. They thank you for your business, and they remind you, if you have any questions about crop insurance, visit them at the Bennett Hoagland Agency of Ada and Moorhead.
The Bitker Inc. pregame show continues tonight from the Ada-Borup-West High School Gymnasium as the Cougars get ready for the Climax-Fisher Knights, a girls basketball matchup here this evening in the Pine Prairie Conference. As for these two squads, Ada-Borup-West coming in a 3-1 record within the conference, 5-4 overall, averaging 42 points per game on this current stretch. The Cougar girls coming in having defeated Red Lake Falls last Friday night, 46-36. They're scheduled for a doubleheader again. The Cougars and Stephen Argyle coming to town Saturday at the Ada-Borup-West High School Gymnasium. Coverage here on KRJB and on YourLiveEvent.com Saturday afternoon. Meanwhile, for Climax-Fisher, they've had 3 wins on the season, an overtime win over Bagley. It was then a victory over Sacred Heart during the Sacred Heart tournament. And now most recently a win on Tuesday night. An overtime thriller against Warroad, had to come from behind, scoring in the final minute, tying the ball game, sending it to overtime, and then holding Warroad scoreless in the overtime period. As the Knights coming off 2 pretty good ball games, played pretty well against Red Lake County Central in the loss on Friday, but an improvement both in their offense and defensive production from when they opened the season against Red Lake County Central back in November. Coach Rooney talking about some illness. There are a couple of gals out for Climax-Fisher. Danica Model, one of those out with injury, so that's one that is hurting the program. But talking about youth, they've got a couple of 7th graders and one starting here tonight for Climax-Fisher. So that definitely is a conversation piece as we bring in our keys to the game here tonight. And keys, when we talk about Ada-Borup-West and Climax-Fisher, both coaches talked about what they want to see. And Coach Rooney talking truly about the trust and teamwork. The 7th grader working together with the senior. That is not something that is easy. That has been the challenge so far for the Knights this season. Working together, getting the trust factor amongst the different age ranges you have on this varsity roster. That still is the main focus as the Knights work their way through this early portion of now mid-January. And for Ada-Borup-West, talking about getting shots, taking shots, having confidence in shooting the basketball. Offensive production, Coach Smart says that's continued. The word in practice, continued need for improvement on the offensive side, but playing defense, getting on the same page and creating offense off the defense, getting into transition would be something they'd like to see here tonight as well. Those are some of the biggest keys in the game. Part of the Bitker Inc. pregame show as Ada-Borup-West, Climax-Fisher, girls basketball here tonight. Look forward to the broadcast. Look forward to bringing you the action. Starting lineups are around the corner. That, along with the break for the national anthem, is coming up. You're tuned in to KRJB 106.5 FM and YourLiveEvent.com. It's basketball tonight from Ada-Borup-West High School. It is the Cougars, the Climax-Fisher Knights. It's yours on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
Fall into savings on oil change and tires this month at Bitker Inc. The savings fall into your pocket with $10 off all Lucas oil change on your vehicles at Bitker Inc. Call to schedule your Lucas oil change and save the $10. Call Bitker Inc. 456-SHOP. That's 456-7467. Fall into more savings with Lucas oil changes at Bitker Inc. Oil change, tire repair, and new tires. Bitker Inc. Located between Ada and Halsted. Call Troy 456-7467.
For all your flooring needs, look no further than Carlson Customs Incorporated. From tile, Cortex, and laminate flooring, waterproof floors, shower tiles, and carpet, you are sure to find what you need to update or create the perfect feel in your home or business. Locally owned and operated, Carlson Customs Incorporated. Call Todd at 218-531-0176.
When you're in the market for a new vehicle, check out ChristianCarsOnline.com. ChristianCarsOnline.com. Chevy, GMC, Dodge, Jeep, and Ford. They have cars, trucks, SUVs, crossovers, and so much more. ChristianCarsOnline.com. Vehicles from Christian Brothers Ford, Christian Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, Finley Motors, and Christian Motors of Fertile. A new vehicle is what you're looking for. Visit ChristianCarsOnline.com.
Log on to stay up to date on all of the weekly activities at the Climax Shelley School. The website for the Climax Shelley School District provides you with up-to-date bulletins, lunch menus, sports schedules, bus route information, practice schedules, iPad apps, and upcoming events. Order some night apparel and support your teams. Go Knights and Thunder. The Climax Shelley School District thanks you for your support, and they look forward to having you attend their local events throughout the school year. Log on to isd592.org.
The American farmer has been adapting to challenges in the field for generations. Columbia Grain and Agronomy is here to help on every acre with the highest quality products and expert local service. Contact the agronomy centers in Climax at 218-857-2165 or Arvilla at 701-343-6273. Columbia Grain and Agronomy, committed to cultivating growth through a diverse mix of products and expert knowledge. Contact them today and make the most of every acre. Call Climax at 218-857-2165 or Arvilla at 701-343-6273. Community Co-op provides energy solutions. Farm fuels, lubricants, propane, natural gas are all available to farms, homes, businesses from Community Co-op. They enjoy working with their customers to meet your fuel and energy solutions. Call 1-888-935-2281 for farm fuel pricing, contract programs, farm lubricants, propane pricing, and delivery for farm, home, business, and natural gas service. Community Co-op appreciates the business of all current and new customers.
Proper dental health is a lifelong effort. Brushing and flossing regularly, as well as routine visits to the dentist, will help ensure that you have a mouth full of happy and healthy teeth. This friendly reminder is courtesy of Polk County and Norman-Monoman Public Health Child and Teen Checkups Program, reminding you to have your children and teens examined by their medical and dental provider on a regular basis. For more information about child and teen checkups, contact your local public health agency or find us on social media.
Bitker Inc. pregame show with our starting lineups as the Knights got announced here just a moment ago. The starting lineups are brought to you by Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada. Norman County Implement, they are ready for you with new trades, including Norman County Implement. They want to talk to you about new trades, but they also want to get you scheduling service work with the winter months happening. Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada, ready for you as they bring you the starting lineups for the Ada-Borup-West Cougars as we're seeing them announced right now. Kaylee Anadal, a senior. Grace Crashis is senior. Sophomore Alex Tingham. Senior Kaya Lee. And junior Dylan Miller. Ada-Borup-West head coach Dave Smart, assisted by Amy Johnson and Eric Smart. Black uniforms, red numerals and letters, white trim, Cougars on the jersey tops. And those starting lineups for the Climax-Fisher Knights from Norman County Implement. Lucy Paulsrud, a 7th grader, wears number 10. Sophomore, number 12, Ava Larson. A senior, number 20, Trinity Erickson. Sophomore, number 22, Hallie Reitmeyer. Sophomore, number 23, Ella Paulsrud. For the Knights, their head coach is Adriana Rooney, and Shelby Duckstead is the assistant. She's not here this evening, but it'll be Coach Rooney walking the sidelines for the Knights. Your starting lineups from Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North and Ada. Chuck and Neil, talk to the crew. Get your best price, best deals. Recent trades, too, at Norman County Implement. Opening tap from Doug Markison. Markison Accounting Services won by Climax-Fisher. The Knights are going left to right as we see it here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com and KRJB Radio. Glad to have you along. I'm Kevin Kochman with the broadcast. Kaylin, the engineer at KRJB, and Brandon Loosbrock running the show for YourLiveEvent.com. Jumper by Hallie Reitmeyer is missed. She follows with a rebound, and Knights with the basketball. Ava Larson left side works it inside to Erickson, tries to split the defense. We'll get a foul called right out of the gates here, 30 seconds into the basketball game. Foul will be called on senior Kayliana Dahl, her first, team's first on Ada-Borup-West to get this one underway here on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. At the line, Trinity Erickson, free throw. First is up and good. Is our opening tap again brought to you by Doug Markison, Markison Accounting Service. As ready, it is tax season. Talk to Doug Markison, 784-6002. just about to tax season anyway, get on the schedule. Trinity Erickson makes both free throws, and the Knights have an early 2-0 lead. 17:30 to play in the first half of girls basketball. Grace Crocious has it for the Cougars, top of the key. Crocious, right block, gets it to Dylan Miller, hands it to Tinjum. Alex Tinjum passes inside to Kaya Lee, lost a handle, saves it in. Miller's got it, will fire it to Dahl, slashing to the basket, shot no good. Rebound Miller. Miller with the putback is off the rim, no good. Rebound bounces around. Who's going to come away with it? Eventually, it's going to be Hallie Reitmeyer. So the Knights will have the offensive set, bring it across midcourt. Reitmeyer with it. She'll get a screen, goes right side to the block, hits the shot. Hallie Reitmeyer with a deuce. The sophomore hits, and the Knights have an early 4-0 lead. Tinjum, left side, works it to Dahl, left block, out in the corner. Tinjum works it to the elbow, now top of the key. Grace Crocious, a senior for the Cougars, with a basketball. Crocious, right wing, kicks it to the corner. Dahl back to Crocious and Dahl. They share outside the arc. Now turning, Kaya Lee tries to split the D, goes left side with it, lays it in for two. The senior puts it in, and it's 4-2 in favor of the Knights. 16:20 to play, first half, girls basketball. Up the floor, driving, Hallie Reitmeyer. Shot, no good, rebounded inside, then Erickson puts it up, no good. Rebound comes down to Kayleana Dahl. After inside, it was Ava Larson with the rebound. We're going to get a foul call. Foul on the Knights. They're going to tag Ava Larson. First, teams first for Climax-Fisher. Knights will meet with some soft pressure at three-quarter court. Cougars break it. Miller right side. She'll pass, swing it to Crocious, sharing. Tinjum, Lee, jumper, no good. Rebound comes down, Climax-Fisher with it. They're going to push up the floor as Ava Larson grabs her second. They get it into the corner. The seventh grader Lucy Paulsrud in the corner. Great defense and stolen away Tinjum. Tinjum got aggressive, takes the ball away. Crocious and the Cougars going to push. Tinjum right side. Driving, shooting, no good. Rebound, Paulsrud off the backboard there. Grabs the rebound, and the Knights will try to push. They get it up to Reitmeyer. The sophomore, Reitmeyer, saw a significant time a year ago. The Knights roster, and they share it around the perimeter right side. This to Ava Larson. Spinning, driving. Larson off the right block. Shot no. Rebound. Bounces around, and eventually Kayleana Dahl grabs the loose ball rebound. In the backcourt, Cougars turn it over. Crocious. It's Reitmeyer with the steal and the layup good. First turnover of the game for the Cougars. 6-2 Knights lead it. 15 minutes to play first half. Alex Tinjum at midcourt. She'll fire it left side. Work it to Grace Crocious. Cougars working from right to left as we see it. Crocious in the corner, Dahl. Now shares it to Lee, back to Dahl, playing catch outside. Miller trying to box up, defended by Erickson. Inside, Miller, high, shot, arcing, no. Rebound comes down, Ava Larson. Knights going to push up the floor, and Tinjum with a steal. Great vision by Tinjum, stealing up the floor. She'll go left side, misses the layup. Rebound comes down. That's Lucy Paulsrud to Ava Larson. Larson stolen away again by Alex Tinjum. Running around, Tinjum left side on the wing. Will fire it into Lee. Loose basketball. Still loose, coming away with it is Kayleana Dahl on the right block. She'll bring it out and reset the offense to Grace Crocious. Cougar ball, Lee trailing 6-2. Climax-Fisher with an early lead tonight at the Ada-Borup-West High School Gymnasium. Here's Kaya Lee going in, layup no. And we'll get a foul call. Foul will be on 22, Hallie Reitmeyer, her first, team second. And at the free throw line, it's going to be Lee for the Cougars. Right-handed shooter. Free throw is good. Kaya Lee at the Mustang Seed free throw line, planting your future. Mustang Seed, visit with Scott Erickson, Jay Merkins when it comes to planting for 2022. Lee at the line, free throw on the way. She misses the second. Made the first, short on the second. 6-3, Knights doubling up the Cougars, 14:02 remaining first half. And so pressure now by Ada-Borup-West. They'll meet Climax-Fisher with a full court press. Hallie Reitmeyer breaks it. Gets by Dahl. Reitmeyer goes all the way to the block. Lays it up. No good. Rebound lost off of Paulsrud. And it'll be Cougar basketball. Climax-Fisher fresh off their overtime win over Warroad on Tuesday this week. Cougars will break the press. Miller leads a pass to Alex Tinjum. Cautious, Tingham playing catch outside the arc. Skip left side, Kayleana Dahl on the wing. Now up top to Cautious, driving in. This is Lee. She stalled, then swings it out to Dahl. Shot misses. Rebound, Tingham. Long rebound by Tingham. Her putback is good. Alex Tingham, the sophomore, hits, and it's a 1-point Knight lead now, 6-5. Climax-Fisher, 13:24 remains in this first half of basketball. Hustling up the court, here's Lucy Paulsrud. Right-hand dribble. Paulsrud in trouble, ball into the corner, and she did dribble out of bounds. That's turnover number 5 on the Knights here in this first half. So 13-13 remains first half. We'll see Reitmeyer check out for Climax-Fisher. In is Ella Paulsrud, a sophomore. She part of the roster a year ago for the Knights. Work it. Kaya Lee, midcourt, dribbling in, firing right side. Dylan Miller, shot high off the glass. No, and we're going to get ball out of bounds. A battle for the rebound. It's lost out of bounds. Eliana Sanchez checks in as well for Climax-Fisher. Cougars inbounding. Dahl firing it. Cautious sets up in the corner for 3. It's no good. Rebound there by Dylan Miller. Second rebound of the night. She'll get it to Dahl. Dahl hesitates, sends it. Cautious, top of the key. Dahl on the wing. Inside. It's going to be Miller. Now handing it to Lee. Lee has the ball tipped. They're going to say foul call here. They're going to blow the whistle and get the official. They call a trip on, I believe, Trinity Erickson there. Yes, it's her first and team's third. 3 on the Knights. Cougars Kaya Lee to the line, a chance to tie the ball game with a free throw. She does. Kaya Lee makes 1, and the game is tied at 6. We'll see a couple subs as Prodzinski and Smart checking in. Morgan Smart. We see Dahl and Miller exit. Substitutions for the Cougars. Second free throw for Kaya Lee. This one bounces and hits the backboard and in. 7-6 Cougars with the lead. A lead change here after a tie at 6. 12:45 remains in the first half, and a steal by the Cougars, a missed shot by Cautious, and a rebound by Ava Larson. Knights basketball. Larson, top of the key, dribbles with the right hand. Left side will fire it, and Ella Paulsrud works it in. This is Trinity Erickson. Erickson, and draw a foul inside on the Cougars. I think Prodzinski is going to be the one hit. Sarah Prodzinski in the ball game. Nope. They're going to tag Alex Tingham, her first, team second. See subs for the Knights. Reitmeyer checking in, and Kaya Parkin entering for Climax-Fisher. Along the baseline, Cougars poke the ball. Nearly a steal. It's lost out of bounds, and it'll be Climax-Fisher basketball once more. Inbounding. It's going to be a drive to the basket, and Reitmeyer, aggressive, goes and scores and regains the lead. 8-7. Climax-Fisher has the lead. 12-16 remaining in this first half. Smart, Lee, they break the press for the Cougars. Good drive to the basket. Kaya Lee, smooth, misses the shot. Rebound, Reitmeyer. Knights basketball. Reitmeyer goes coast to coast, and Alex Tingham takes it away. Up the floor, transition for the Cougars. Lee to the basket, no. Rebound, it's going to be Prodzinski, no. Rebound, a battle for it, and we'll tie up. And it'll stay Cougar basketball. So a good battle for the ball inside. And Prodzinski had a rebound in that sequence. We'll see Mackenzie Olsen check in for the Knights, and Trinity Erickson exits. First time off the bench, or first time to the bench for Trinity here tonight. Gets a break. Cougars set to inbound. They need to get it in. They do. Smart gets it to Prodzinski. Prodzinski back out. Tingham pump fakes. Swings it to Cautious. Back to Tingham. Alex holds it high. Swings it inside to Smart. Spins. Fires it in. Kaya Lee. Lee fakes going up toward the free throw line. Steps back in. Goes up for the shot. Draws a foul. Official call here, and we're going to get, I believe, 23. That is Ella Paulsrud's first. Team's fourth now on Climax-Fisher. So to the line. Free throw is up. No good for Kaya Lee. She spent some time here at the Mustang Seed free throw line in the first half. 11:33 to play before halftime. Cougars trailing by 1. She'll try to tie it at this free throw chance. 8-7 in favor of the Knights, and both free throws by Lee missed. Rebound, a battle for it, and we're going to get a tie-up. It'll be Knights basketball. And on the rebound was Mackenzie Olson battling for it. She ended up taking possession, but then possession arrow actually stays with the Cougars. Okay. My error. I think, I don't know if they reset I thought the last time they did. But at any rate, a missed shot. Lucy Paulsrud grabs a rebound. Here come the Knights the other way. Driving, kicking out, stolen away. Knights turn it over for the 8th time here in the first half. Up the floor, Lee, 2-on-1, hands it to Smart for the layup. Morgan Smart for 2. The freshman connects, and it is 9-8. A lead change happening now with 11:07 to play in this first half. Now the other way, Climax-Fisher scoring. I think that was Paulsrud, Lucy Paulsrud. Yeah. Okay, now a jumper, no good by Tingham, rebounded by Ava Larson. That is rebound number 5 for Ava, as it is 10-9 with another lead change happening here in this first half. Climax-Fisher with the lead. Paulsrud has it. Back out. Lucy to Ella Paulsrud, now up top. This will be Hallie Reitmeyer. Lucy Paulsrud, right wing. Share the basketball here to Ava Larson outside the arc. Ava dribbling in, back out, and we'll get a foul call. Foul is going to be on a 31. Climax-Fisher's Mackenzie Olson with her first and team's 5th. Appreciate the score update. My guy Mike, very much appreciated. Ella Paulsrud had the shot, not Lucy earlier. My eyes were down. Cougars with the turnover, Knights basketball, and that's where Mike comes in. He's always on top of things, and I do appreciate it. Dribbling, shooting, Reitmeyer spinning. Shot no good. Gets her own rebound, and we'll get a foul. Hallie Reitmeyer working real hard here tonight. She'll inbound the basketball. Knights ball. Reitmeyer looking, will have the ball lost out of her fingertips for a second, then get it in. This is Ella Paulsrud turning, jumper, Trinity Erickson, and a foul. Erickson's going to the line. Call Prodzinski with this one. It's her first, team's 3rd on the Cougars. And to the line, Trinity Erickson. She is 2 for 2 tonight, shooting free throws. Got it. Trinity Erickson makes the first. She'll have another 9:50 to play in this first half. And Climax-Fisher holding an 11-9 lead over Ada-Borup-West. Second free throw is off the mark. No good. Rebounded by Akaya Lee, trying to save it in. A good battle there. After Erickson missed the second free throw. They're going to say last touched by the Cougars. So it is Knights basketball. Hallie Reitmeyer inbounds to Ella Paulsrud. Ella, Trinity Erickson, no dribbles. Trinity goes up, shot good. Nice time in this possession there. 13-9, a 4-point lead for Climax-Fisher. 9:35 to play, first half girls basketball. Cougars, Kaya Lee drives in, throws it off the glass, no good. A rebound by Izzy Markison. Ball is tipped around, and the Knights are going to come away with it. And meanwhile, there's a travel. And I do believe the ball stays with now will be with the Cougars after the Knights had taken possession. Kaya Parkin checks in. Checking out is Ella Paulsrud. We also see Ava Larson sit for the Knights. Cougar basketball, Lee in the corner. This is Smart, three-pointer, too strong. Izzy Markison, rebound, put back is good. Sophomore gets the rebound, put back. 13-11. Knights lead, 9:05 to play, first half. Lucy Paulsrud up the floor for Climax-Fisher. She tries to work it in here to Trinity Erickson. We'll get a foul call. A reach in on Sarah Prodzinski. That's her second, team's 4th now on the Cougars. So it's Climax-Fisher inbounding. Reitmeyer from the baseline. Sends it up. This is Lucy Paulsrud now go to the baseline. Reitmeyer back out, swinging. Lucy Paulsrud's jumper no good. Rebounded by Sarah Prodzinski, and she'll push it up the floor. Izzy Markison all the way to the basket. Left-hand layup, no good. Rebounded by Lucy Paulsrud. Paulsrud going to push left side. Reitmeyer sends a long one, too strong. As rebounded by Lucy Paulsrud, her fifth. Ball bounces around. Who's going to come away with it? Knights, Reitmeyer, then a shot way high. Rebounded by Erickson. And we got basketball flying around. Kaya Lee comes away with it. Bodies all over the floor. And the ball stays with Climax-Fisher. That was wild and crazy. We see Paulsrud check out. We see checking in Dylan Miller. We see also in Emma Stewart. As exiting here is Kaya Lee on substitution for the Cougars. Knights basketball, and they lead with 8:21 to play first half, 13-11. Jumper no good for the Knights, Sanchez. Rebound put back for Erickson, no. And the rebound then comes down to Emma Stewart, long rebound. Cougars up the floor, Smart working it in. Turnaround, jumper for Markison, no good. Rebound Miller, her putback is good. Dylan Miller has tied the ball game at 13. 13-13, we are tied. 7:57 remaining first half. Girls basketball in the Pine Prairie Conference tilt tonight. Hallie Reitmeyer with it for Climax-Fisher. Swings it left side, and it's picked off. It'll be Markison with the steal. 10 turnovers on the Knights. Up the floor, Markison hesitates, shot good. Izzy Markison gives the Cougars the lead at 15-13, and we'll get a timeout. Coach Rooney. 7:38 to play first half. Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Cougars 15, Knights 13 on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
Hillsborough Drug and Gift, your area Health Mart pharmacy, is bringing you the savings on your cough and cold medications, including Hall's cough drops, just $1.99 per package. Chloroseptic sore throat spray is $4.99. Save on Health Mart brand adult Tussin. You can choose from mucus and chest congestion, cough and chest congestion DM, or multi-symptom cold CF, $3.99 each. Health Mart daytime cold and flu non-drowsy liquid is $5.49, or nighttime cold and flu liquid $6.29. Hillsborough Drug and Gift and Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care.
Back out of the timeout. Timeouts are brought to you by Nick Prothero and Pioneer Seed. 15-13, Ada-Borup-West leading Climax-Fisher in girls basketball. 7:38 remaining in this first half of play here on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. Kevin Kochman with you. Brandon Loosbrock running the show for YourLiveEvent.com. Kaylin back at the studios of KRJB for tonight's action. Cougars defending out of the Knights timeout. They break the huddle and send the basketball in. Ava Larson across the timeline. Larson dribbles out near the volleyball line and will set it up in the half court. She'll go left side to Ella Paulsrud. Ella dribbles in, puts a shot up. Good. Ella Paulsrud for two. She's got 4 tonight, and it's all tied at 15. 15 all. Cougars in. Work the basketball here to Grace Engelstead. Now a jumper outside. No good by Stewart. Rebound. Dillard Miller. Miller gets a rebound and put back good. 17-15 Cougars. Just under 7 minutes to play first half. Knights basketball. Left side. Pass there to Trinity Erickson. She's down in the corner, works it back up top. This is Parkin. Freshman, swinging it up top. Paulsrud, then Larson, left side. Larson dribbles in, throws one off the glass. It's no good. Rebound, Grace Engelstead. That is the senior. Firing it up the floor. Here's Dylan Miller, left side. Layup is good. Dylan Miller has 6 tonight. And the Cougars, 19-15 leaders, their largest lead of the game at 4 points. 6:22 to go before halftime. Ava Larson at midcourt. Larson. Left side to Paulsrud. Right side to Larson. Baseline jumper in and out. Good looking shot. Doesn't fall. Rebound to Dylan Miller. That's number 5. Up the floor. A pass and it's an interception by Paulsrud. Turnover 5 on the Cougars. Ella Paulsrud up the floor. Right side all the way to the baseline. Now a jumper for Ava Larson is no good. Rebound to Grace Crocious. The long rebound. And she'll work her way out of the pressure. Fire it up the floor. Stewart fires it in. Ball was tipped, and it ends up in Dylan Miller's hand. She's got 8. 21-15 Cougars. 5:37 remains in the first half. Up the floor, dribbling. Ava Larson to the baseline. Lost the handle, and it was poked by Engelstead out of bounds. We'll see Lucy Paulsrud. We'll see Hallie Reitmeyer enter. Grace Crocious checks out for the Cougars as a substitution is Alex Tingham re-entering. Inbounding, Larson out to Paulsrud. Lucy jumper, no. Rebound is Alex Tingham. Her second. Up. Cougars lost a handle on it. Knights at midcourt. Take it away. Larson with it. Ava's got it left side. Now to Hallie Reitmeyer. Ella Paulsrud, long jumper. Off the mark, no good. Rebound is Dylan Miller, that's number 6. Up the floor, Izzy Markison, a little hesitation, gets around the defense. She's got 6 and a timeout. Cougars 23, Knights 15, 5:02 remaining in the first half. The lead is 8 for Ada-Borup-West on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. We're back after this on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
This is Chris with RDK Enterprises. We have all heard of supply chain issues and the challenges they bring. As the demand for planting equipment increases, we are trying to be as proactive as possible. RDK has secured a supply of precision planting products and maintenance parts for your planter, hopefully minimizing some of these supply chain issues. If you are planning any upgrades, repairs, or maintenance, give us a call. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
5:02 remains in this first half of girls basketball. Glad to have you with us here on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com, wherever you are tonight. Thank you. We appreciate you. Bill Benson tuning in. Hey, Bill. Good to hear from you as well. Notice the score is 23. Sorry, not 22. Speaking of 22, that's Hallie Reitmeyer with it. Foul going to be a reach-in on the Cougars. They're going to get Grace Engelstead, her first, team's 5th. 23-15, Ada-Borup-West leading Climax-Fisher girls basketball. The Knights led for a bulk majority of this first half, and the Cougars just recently taking it over and now have an 8-point lead. Ball in the hands of Ella Paulsrud up top. This will be Hallie Reitmeyer working it into Trinity Erickson, turning around. Shot, no, but she draws a foul, and good effort by Trinity Erickson, as always, a motor of a player out there. Foul is on Emma Stewart for the Cougars, a junior. Her first, team's 6th in this first half. Knights will have some substitutions right now. Trinity Erickson at the Mustang Seed free throw line hits. She'll have another. We see Ella Paulsrud and Ava Larson exit. We see Aliana Sanchez and Kaya Parkin entering for the Knights on substitutions. Missed free throw, rebounded by Dylan Miller. So Erickson goes 1 of 2. She is now 4 of 6 at the line tonight. 23-16 is the score. Cougars leading 4.5 to go first half. And now a pass inside. Kayleana Dahl with a bucket and a foul. And Dahl, this week's Female Good Student Award winner with R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. A chance to catch up with her for the interview that airs Saturday morning at 8:45. She is fouled by Ella Paulsrud. Her second foul? Oh, check that. No, wrong number. As Dahl makes the free throw. Foul was on Kaya Parkin, her first, team's 6th now on the Knights. Okay, got it all figured out. Dahl makes the free throw. All right, 26-16, 10-point lead for the Cougars. Knights shot on the other end, no good. Rebound comes down to Grace Engelstead. Lead is 10, largest lead of the game for either team. Dylan Miller makes it 12. Miller hits the deuce. She's got 10 in the game herself. 28-16, Cougars leading. 4:10 to play, first half. Up the floor, a little pressure, but the Knights break it. Reitmeyer, top of the key. She dribbles with the right hand, now feeds it inside. Turning, shot, good by Trinity Erickson, and a foul. Trinity Erickson for a deuce inside and draws the foul from the Cougars. It's going to be on Dylan Miller. Her first, team's 7th. Knights in the bonus, the final 3:58 here in this first half. Cutting the lead to 10, trying to get it back to single digits. Free throw coming, and Erickson misses this one. But a long rebound by Hallie Reitmeyer, who's been very good here in this first half. She'll take a long shot, nearly banks that one in. It's no good. Rebound Dylan Miller, that's rebound 8. 28-18, Cougars leading. Knights stealing from the Cougars at midcourt. Reitmeyer. She'll look to swing it. Now goes behind the back, dribbling all the way to the baseline. Reitmeyer in trouble. Now will go all the way down inside to Sanchez. Loose basketball. Cougars, Stewart will take it away. Up the floor. It's going to be Tingham. Quick pass there inside to Miller. Shot good. Dylan Miller having a great first half. 6 points and 8 rebounds. 30-18 Cougars. 3:16 remains first half girls basketball. Up the floor. See Hallie Reitmeyer with it on the wing. Reitmeyer dribbling all the way to the baseline. And to skip up top, going to Lucy Paulsrud, turning it over. Alex Tingham with the steal. Tingham on the wing, passing in. Ball is kicked out of bounds. Last touched by the Knights. 2:55 remains first half, and substitutions. We see Morgan Smart, and we see Kaya Lee check in. Emma Stewart and Grace Engelstead exit for the Cougars. Reitmeyer gets a break. Erickson getting a break now for the Knights. They bring in Mackenzie Olsen. And looks like bringing back in Ava Larson. Tingham. Dahl. Also on the floor is Lee, Smart, Miller for the Cougars in the black uniforms tonight. Looking in, ball to Miller, 14 points. Dylan Miller with another. 32-18. Lead is 14 for the Cougars. 2:29 to go before halftime. Ava Larson throws one up, and she'll draw a foul. Going to push along the baseline, and I'm going to tag Kaya Lee with her first, team's 8th. Coach Smart getting an explanation of that one. It looks like he's agreeing, but I'm not sure. Ava Larson makes the free throw. The sophomore hits for the Knights. Second free throw. Larson makes both at the Mustang Seed free throw line, 32-20. Cougars leading. With the basketball inside, Smart, Lee. Lee in trouble. Good defense there by Lucy Paulsrud. Getting after it, going for the basketball. Turnaround shot from the free throw line. Dylan Miller not afraid to shoot tonight. She hits another one. 16 for Miller. 32-20, 34-20 now. 2 minutes to play, first half. Knights basketball. Work it out to Olsen. Paulsrud from the baseline, no good. Rebounded by Dylan Miller. She's one rebound away from a double-double in the first half. There's a steal and a bucket for the Knights. Ella Paulsrud. Turnover number 8 on the Cougars in the first half, 34-22. Ada-Borup-West in the lead. Kayliana Dahl has it on the wing, looking inside. Smart jumper on the right side using the backboard. Good. Morgan Smart, the freshman. 36-22 Cougars. Minute and a half to play, first half. Knights looking, passing, left side. Mackenzie Olsen, ball is tipped. A little pressure there. Paulsrud to Paulsrud. Ella to Lucy. Now Ella's got it again. Outside the arc. She'll dribble around the defense. Go up for a shot from the baseline. No good on the shot. Rebound, Kayliana Dahl. Up to Lee. Lee in trouble. Finds Miller. Miller gets another one to go. 38-22. And we'll get a timeout on the floor with 55 seconds to play before halftime. 38-22. The Cougars lead the Climax-Fisher Knights on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. We're back after this.
From all of us at Enbridge, thank you.
Thank you.
Miigwech, and thank you for working on Line 3 replacement.
Thank you to everyone who supported this project.
Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day. And it's done thanks to the support and hard work of thousands of people. I'm grateful for every single voice of support and every hour of labor put into this project. Thank you.
The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
And we're back out of the timeout from Nick Prothero, Pioneer Seed. The final 50 seconds here as the Cougars lead it 38-22. Knights basketball. After having led a good chunk of the first half, Cougars making a run and have the lead and stretched it to 16 points behind a huge first half from Dylan Miller. We're going to get a foul here on the Cougars, though, before halftime. Speaking of Dylan Miller, that's her second, team's 9th. 40 seconds remain before halftime, and another chance at the line for Trinity Erickson. She's had part-time residence here this evening. She has 7 free throw attempts to her name this evening. And there's the 8th, and it goes. Now, they will have another one. Everybody got excited there for a second, but we're going to have a second free throw. It's 1-1. That draws a few smiles and a few jeers. Now, Trinity Erickson has made the second free throw of the 1-1 just once here tonight. See if she does it this time. Nope. Ball bounces around after the miss, and it goes out of bounds. And it was last touched by the Cougars, so the Knights keep possession. 38-23. The lead's gotten as high as 16 here in the second half, or in the first half for the Cougars over the Knights. Larson in the corner finding Erickson. She'll look for Paulsrud. Lucy, shot good. The 7th grader Lucy Paulsrud drives it in for 2. Our first of the night. 38-25 in favor of Ada-Borup-West. 20 seconds to play, first half. Cougars by 13. As it'll be Markison, Tingham, 12 seconds. Left side here to Engelstead, 9 seconds. Now to Lee, 7 seconds. 5, steal, taken away by the Knights. Ella Paulsrud, long shot before the buzzer, does not go, and that's half. 38-25, the halftime score on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Ada-Borup-West leading Climax-Fisher girls basketball on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. The halftime report, which is brought to you by the Linfors Agency, is coming your way next on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
Farmers, are you shopping for a bank that has many flexible options tailored to fit your farm's unique financing needs? Franzen Bank is an approved Farmer Mac lender, meaning they can offer long-term, fixed-rate loans on equipment, land, operating lines of credit, and more. Being a Farmer Mac approved lender also means Franzen Bank can get you a decision quickly. Learn more at franzenbank.com/farmermac. Franzen Bank and Trust. Real people, real results. Member FDIC.
Welcome to Freedom Fuel. With gas and diesel at the pumps, 24/7, 365, always open for your convenience. The car wash will make your vehicle shine. The pet wash, convenient, easy, comfortable, your pets will be smiling and clean. Visit Freedom Fuel and Shine, 1 block north of Highway 209 in Ada. The American flag waves to welcome you to Freedom Fuel and Shine in Ada.
Whether you're in need of a short-term or long-term care stay, Halsted Living Center offers a variety of first-rate services with a tailored plan to exceed your expectations at any level of care. With Halsted Living Center, there is an attached medical clinic and independent senior housing facility. Physical, occupational, and speech therapy services are available for both inpatient and outpatient. Respite care is available too, as well as hospice services. Call 218-456-2105 for openings available now with Halsted Living Center, or find more information at halstedlivingcenter.com.
Get the dairy products, non-dairy products, frozen seafood, meat items, and more delivered to your door from Teak, the Udder Guy at Hillsboro Dairy. Call 701-436-5877. He will bring it right to your door. Hillsboro, Grandin, Purley, Hendrum, Borup, Ada, Climax, Shelley, Lockhart. East of Ada to the Twin Valley addresses and around the area. Hillsboro Dairy delivering right to your door. 701-436-5877.
It's halftime. The halftime report brought to you by the Linfors Agency. Linfors, your insurance source, with locations in Ada, Mahnomen, Foston, Bagley, and Clearbrook. Linfors halftime report. As at the half, it is Ada-Borup-West leading Climax-Fisher girls basketball 38-25. We had, doing some math here, 2 ties in the first half. And there was 5 lead changes in the first half. Climax-Fisher led and had the lead until the 7:57 mark when it was tied at 13. Since then, the Cougars have taken it and have scored 25 points to the 12 of Climax-Fisher. They lead it 38-25 at the half. Our first half here on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. The Linfors Insurance Agency halftime report. Stick around. There's more to come here in the halftime report. We'll talk stats and break down the first half a little bit more, as it is the Cougars leading the Knights 38-25 on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
This is Jim Berkemeyer, owner of R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. Together with Bernie, we're inviting you to join us on a tour of Victoria, Vancouver, and the Canadian Rockies, July 14th through 23rd. On this tour, we'll visit historic Victoria, tour the breathtaking Butchert Gardens, and experience the stunning scenery of the Canadian Rockies via rails train. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ. Learn more about this tour and watch the travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure. Remember the keyword RJ.
Coming June 23rd through the 25th at Brainerd International Raceway, the Midwest Premier Country and Rock Festival. Lakes Jam presented by R&J Broadcasting. On the Bud Light main stage, hear John Party, Tesla, Gabby Barrett, Warrant, Kix, Mark Wills, and more. It's more than a music festival with watercross, drifting, poker tourneys, lawnmower racing, and more. For tickets and more information, visit lakesjam.com.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Linfors, your insurance source. Visit Linfors Agency with locations in Boston, Bagley, Clearbrook, Monoman, and Ada.
Little Learners Early Childhood Center recognizes that the most important years in a child's development are from birth to age 5. In fact, by the time children reach age 5, 90% of their brain is already developed. With that in mind, we want to acknowledge the importance of quality care and education. Little Learners is proud to be a part of your child's growth and development during this critical time. Thank you for trusting us with your most important little people. For more information on Little Learners, contact Karen at 218-784-5761 or follow our Facebook page.
The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
Halftime from the Linfors Agency. Linfors, your insurance source. Locations in Ada, Monoman, Foston, Bagley, and Clearbrook. Ada-Borup-West 38-25 leaders over Climax-Fisher in girls basketball. First half statistics as we have for the Knights: 9 for Trinity Erickson, 6 for Hallie Reitmeyer and Ella Paulsrud, 2 each for Ava Larson and Lucy Paulsrud. 5 points for Lucy, or 5 rebounds for Lucy, and 5 for Ava Larson, 6 for Hallie Reitmeyer in the first half. Knights are 7 of 11 at the line, 12 turnovers, 19 rebounds in the first half of play. For Ada-Borup-West, 18 from Dylan Miller, plus 9 rebounds. 4 points for Morgan Smart, 5 for Kaya Lee, 2 for Alex Tingham, 6 for Izzy Marcus, and 3 for Kayliana Dahl. 4 of 8 from the line are the Cougars, 28 rebounds and 9 turnovers in the first half of play. Those are your first half stats, and your first half is the Cougars 38, Knights 25. We'll look forward to the second half of girls basketball coming up as you've been listening and viewing the halftime report from the Linfors Agency. Linfors, your insurance source. Stick around. Second half of basketball is coming your way from Ada-Borup-West High School on KRJB and on YourLiveEvent.com.
When you need seed for your farm, contact Rocky Nedham. Nedham Seeds in Caledonia, 701-430-1149. Wheat varieties include LCS Trigger, LCS Rebel, AgriPro, SY Velda. Nedham Seeds also has barley seed and Seedex sugar beet seed, plus Pioneer corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed. Wheat, barley, corn, soybean, sunflower, alfalfa, and sugar beet seed. Nedham Seeds, Caledonia, 701-430-1149. Norman County Implement has REM Grain Vacs to help you move grain. Talk with Chuck or Neil for purchase price or rental rates on REM Grain Vacs from Norman County Implement. Looking for new equipment? Talk with Chuck or Neil and get your best price and best deal. And be sure to schedule your service work for these winter months on combines, tractors, beat equipment. Call Norman County Implement to schedule winter service work, 218-784-2961. Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada. Thanks you for your business.
Paik Flying Service provides aerial flying service for producers in the Ada, Felton, Norman, and Clay County areas. Brad and Jane Paik provide these services for producers of wheat, corn, beans, beets, and sunflowers to help manage your pest and weed problems in the field. Give Brad Paik a call at 701-261-5299 to discuss how they can help your operation with aerial spraying service. Brad and Jane Paik look forward to providing their aerial flying services to producers in the Norman and Clay County areas. Call Paik Flying Service of Felton, 701-261-5299.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halsted, 218-456-2172.
Keep going. More. No, stop!
Welcome back, and thanks for tuning into the halftime report from the Linfors Agency. Linfors, your insurance source. As we broadcast from the Laura Tweeten Thrivent Financial broadcast booth here tonight. Laura Tweeten, Thrivent Financial, planning for your future. Visit with Laura Tweeten, your Thrivent representative, today. She's got locations in Ada and in Ulen. Laura Tweeten and Thrivent Financial, the broadcast booth here today. The second half of basketball about to begin. The inbounds pass will be brought to you by our friends at Marcusson Accounting. Visit with Doug Marcus and Marcusson Accounting. It's about to get busy for Doug and Doug Marcusson Accounting. 784-6002. Let them go to work for you when it comes to, of course, for 29 years of experience with tax prep, accounting, payroll, and more. Cougars inbound. They move it left to right. Lead at 38-25 as the Cougars go with Tingham, Dahl, Miller, Crocious, and Lee on the floor. Knights go with Reitmeyer, Larson, Paulsrud, and Erickson. Inside, Miller. Back out, driving, Tingham, floater, good. Alex Tingham has 4 in the game, and Cougars have a 40-25 lead over Climax-Fisher. Just underway, second half of basketball. Knights in, out, work it right side, Reitmeyer, jumper, no, rebounded by Ava Larson. Climax-Fisher, and we'll get a foul inside. Foul called, and it'll be foul on 21 Lee. It's her first, team's first in the second half on the Cougars. Check that, not Lee. On Miller, that's her third. And the free throw, missed by Larson. She'll have another. From the Mustang seed, free throw line. Second free throw, good. So Ava Larson makes 1 of 2. 40-26. Cougars leading. They get the ball up the floor. Dahl, scoop, layup, no. Rebound comes down. This will be Hallie Reitmeyer. Reitmeyer and the Knights setting things up in the half court. She'll fire it right side to Paulsrud. Ella goes baseline with it, and to Ava Larson. Puts it off the glass. Ava Larson has 3 tonight. 40-28. Ava Larson doesn't have 3. She has 3 in the second half. She has 5 in the game. Cougars break the press. Lee, Tingham at the volleyball line. Continues to move. Left side. Will fire it to Dahl. Dahl dribbles top of the key. Left side down inside to Miller on a pass from Tingham. And it goes off Lee out of bounds. Whistle stops the action. Cougars will inbound. Cougars tossing it in. Dahl sends it to Lee. Fires one off the glass. Shot no good. Erickson and Miller, a battle for the rebound. Talk about scrappy nature inside. Those two are going to go for it. It's tied up, and the ball will go to Climax-Fisher. Knights are going to inbound it. Paulsrud to Reitmeyer. Reitmeyer going to try to go all the way in. Now in trouble with a basketball. Finds Paulsrud. Shot good. Ella Paulsrud has 8 tonight, and it's a 10-point Cougar lead. 40-30, 16-10 to play. Left side. Lee has it on the wing. She'll hesitate now after the dribble in. She picks it up in trouble and is fouled by the Knights on the bottom block. Foul will be on Double Deuce's Hallie Reitmeyer. Her second, team's first in the second half. An inbound coming. Fired left side. Crosses. Lee dribbles in, loses it. Turnover, Cougars. Knights going to push it up the floor. Reitmeyer tries a pass to Larson. Crosses takes it right back. Turnover, Knights. Crosses to Lee, and Lee will push at midcourt. She'll fire one over to Dahl left side from 14. Dahl hits. Kayleana Dahl has 5 tonight. 42-30 Cougars. Ella Paulsrud, right side, passing to Lucy Paulsrud. She's on the wing. Shares, swinging it around. Now inside to Erickson, gets by Miller. Erickson to the basket, no good. Gets her own rebound. Shot deflected. Rebounded by Reitmeyer. And the ball leaked out behind the behind the midcourt stripe, and it'll be a turnover over and back call on the Knights. So Cougar basketball. Before the inbounds pass, Prodzinski enters, and Miller will exit on a break here for Dylan Miller. She checks out. Cougars inbound in the backcourt. Crosses. Midcourt stripe. She'll fire left side to Dahl. Kayleana Dahl looks for a screen. Now will have a pass deflected. She gets back possession. Prodzinski turns, has the ball poked. Good defense there by Larson, and a steal. Work it right side, Larson. Baseline jumper, good. Nice long shot there by Ava Larson. It's 7 in the night. 42-32. Cougars by 10. They've led by as many as 16. And now a steal at midcourt. Cougars with turn it over, and a steal by Reitmeyer. She's fouled, or should say just knocked the ball out of bounds. Cougars back on defense, knock it out. So, Knights retain possession. Lucy Paulsrud exiting and Hallie Reitmeyer exiting. Knights bringing in Cadence Corinta for the first time tonight that I've noticed, and Ella Paulsrud gets an inbounds pass and a bucket. Lead is down to single digits, 42-34 out of the inbounds pass and a timeout taken by the Cougars. 14:26 to play. Cougars by 8, 42-34 on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard.
Subway Ada, eat fresh. If you need lunch or dinner for a meeting or a get-together on short notice, Subway Ada can put together a great meal quickly. They have party platters, cookies, chips, soups, and beverage options. They have box lunches as well that they can put together for your group. Subway Ada builds it the way you want it with fresh bread and fresh veggies. Think of Subway Ada when you need catering for any occasion, large or small. Subway Ada, the home of fresh. 784-SUBS or 784-7827. Subway Ada, eat fresh.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
Out of the timeout from Ada-Borup-West, timeout's brought to you by Nick Prothero Pioneer Seed. The Cougars travel with a basketball. It's turnover number 4 in the second half, and the Knights turn it over immediately on their inbounds pass. So the Cougars will have a chance with the basketball inbounding from underneath their hoop. Glad to have you along wherever you're joining us from tonight here on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. Cougars inbounding, leading by 8. Kaya Lee inside, ball is tipped out to Tingham. She'll get a look, three-pointer, just off the back iron, and a big rebound by Corinta for the Climax-Fisher Knights. Up the floor, left side, Ava Larson drives in, puts a shot up, it's no good. Rebound, Kaya Lee, that is her third. Cougars gonna push, crosses, goes full court pass. Prodzinski, shot, no, gets her own rebound, putback is no good. And the rebound comes down to Trinity Erickson. Got to get the shots to fall when you get looks like that. And he just doesn't go. Knight's going to try to get a bucket here. Larson's shot no good. Rebound, Paulsrud no good. Another rebound comes down to Larson. That was Ella Paulsrud's first rebound to my numbers. Now a loose basketball, and Kayliana Dahl comes away with it. Now here's Alex Tingham. She's going to run, zigzag her way through some defense, hesitation, now some one-on-one. She gets the shot to go for Alex Tingham. 44-34, back to a double-digit Cougar lead, 13-13 to play in this ball game. Cougars with a steal in the backcourt, taking it away from the Knights. Tingham to Dahl, driving in. Loose basketball was tipped out by the defense of the Knights, and Claire Erickson, who's in the ball game as well. Now a three-point look, and Alex Tingham's heating up. Tingham hits the triple. She has 9 in the game, 7 here in the second half. 47-34. Lead is 13. She reacts coming out of the timeout by Coach Smart. And we see Larson battling there. Tingham forcing the ball from Larson, and Crocious and Larson are tied up for the ball. And we'll have a substitution as possession arrow goes the way of the Cougars. The Knights will have a line change just about. They leave one on the floor. Looks like Reitmeyer's the only one remaining on the floor. Otherwise, wholesale changes. Lucy Paulsrud. Check that. Claire Erickson stays on the floor, so Reitmeyer was one in. Lucy Paulsrud, Erickson. Then it's Sanchez out on the floor. We've got Mackenzie Olson. And also on the floor for the Climax-Fisher Knights is Paulsrud. Yeah, then it's Claire Erickson. Missed shot by the Cougars. Rebound by Hallie Reitmeyer. That's rebound number 9. She's going to push for the Cougars. Push for the Knights. Right wing. Reitmeyer passes inside, going for Sanchez. Will get tied up. Ball stays with the Knights. No subs coming in. Climax-Fisher to inbound. Hallie Reitmeyer from the baseline. She'll toss it up. Lucy Paulsrud spins away from Tingham. Puts one up on the move. Shot no good. And the rebound is down to Prodzinski. She went in fearless for that rebound. Up the floor, Dahl drops a pass in to Lee. She'll sweep right, now drive in. Loose basketball. We've got some stuff flying there. Some debris on the court. It came from Lee. It was likely tape of some sort. At any rate, it's gone. No need to worry about it. Big Sis picks it up. 11:48 to play, and the Cougars will end up with that turning the basketball over. Now a battle for the ball and denying it inside pass there. Ball will stay. Goes out of bounds off the Knights. We'll get a foul. Push on Reitmeyer. That's her third, team second here in the second half. 11:45 to play. Cougars by 13. 47-34 over Climax-Fisher. Here's Tingham driving in, laying it up. Good. Alex Tingham, 9 in the second half, 11 in the game. 49-34. The lead is 15. Close to the 16-point largest lead of the game for the Cougars. Get a foul on Ada-Borup-West here. It's going to be on Grace Crocious, her first, team second now on the Cougars. Some changes. Knights are going to inbound in the backcourt. Ava Larson returns. Crosses midcourt on the right wing. Goes inside and loose ball. Knights will keep possession. They say the Cougars last to touch along the sideline. Inbounds coming. It'll be Ava Larson from the volleyball stripe. She'll kick it left side. Driving it is Hallie Reitmeyer. And we're going to get a foul on the Knights offensive, and they're going to call Trinity Erickson. Erickson, that is her second. Team's third now on Climax-Fisher in the second half. Izzy Markison in for Crocious. We also see Kaya Lee exit, and entering Morgan Smart substitutions for the Cougars. They will break the pressure of the Knights and get it across midcourt. Tingham dribbles with right hand in and out. Dahl, Markison, Izzy, left side on the elbow, a three-point look. Bounces high off the back iron, then off the top of the backboard and out of bounds. So Climax-Fisher will have the ball. Knights basketball. Ava Larson up the floor, and we'll get a foul call. Kayleana Dahl, her second, team's third. Knights will inbound here. Ava Larson tossing it in. Ball is tipped. Chasing it down is Reitmeyer, looking in and out. Paulsrud. Ava Larson tipped out of bounds. And it'll be Ada-Borup-West basketball. Climax-Fisher turning it over for the 6th time in the second half, 18th time in the game. Cougars met with pressure. They break it. Markuson, Prodzinski to Tinjum. Tinjum looks inside. This is Smart. Back to Prodzinski in the paint. Shot up, no good. Rebound. This one comes down to Hallie Reitmeyer. She's got double figures, 10 rebounds tonight. Reitmeyer down to the baseline. Good pesky defense. She'll fire a pass up to Paulsrud. Skip it to Larson right side. Ava Larson. Shot rattles home. Ava Larson has 9 points, 7 in the second half. 49-36. The Knights are back on the board. 4 minutes scoreless. 10-14 to go here tonight. And we'll get a foul as the Knights were in the middle of a battle for the rebound. We see Cadence Corinta re-enter for the Knights and get a break for Hallie Reitmeyer. Smart inbounds here to Prodzinski. Dahl, right side Smart. Three-point look, no good. Rebound to Kayleana Dahl, her 5th of the night. And then a three-point look for Alex Tinjum. Big second half for Alex. 12 points in the second half. 52-36. The lead is back to 16, matching the largest lead of the game. 9:50 to play. Turnover Knights. Cougars forcing pressure along the baseline and a foul. Get a foul call on the Knights. Ella Paulsrud, second. Team's 4th. Paulsrud out. And we'll see Claire Erickson re-enter. Dahl out. And Stewart in the game for the Cougars. Tinjum, good pass to Smart inside. Smart gets away from one defender and now swings it around Markuson. Tinjum holds it high. Left side, Stewart. Back to Tinjum. Looking in, Smart. Back to Stewart. Left side, Smart. Now Tinjum. Right side. Markuson nearly traveled with it. Some hesitation. Gets it to Tinjum. Throws one up. It goes. Even the throwing them up goes in for Alex Tinjum right now. 54-36 Cougars. Climax-Fisher across midcourt, driving all the way. Ava Larson has her shot blocked by Prodzinski out of bounds. It'll stay Climax-Fisher basketball. Inbounds coming for Ava Larson. Larson tosses it in to Paulsrud. Lucy Paulsrud, right side. Ava Larson on the wing. Brings it top of the key, left side to Claire Erickson. Erickson, Paulsrud then lost. Cadence Corinta couldn't save it. It goes out of bounds, and the Knights turn it over. That is turnover number 8 in the second half. 20 turnovers in the game. Fire the ball up the court here and dribbling in. Get the basketball into the hands of Smart. Now to Stewart, back to Smart. 8:40 to play. Cougars 54, Knights 36. 18-point advantage for Ada-Borup-West. Now a three-point look is good for Emma Stewart. The triple, 57-36. The lead is now 21 points and a timeout. Timeout on the floor, we'll take it. Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, 8:30 to play. Cougars leading the Knights 57-36. Girls basketball on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
Glasses say so much about your personality and personal style. At Valley Vision Clinic, they are happy to work with you in selecting frames that complement your features and vision needs as well as fit your budget. If you're not sure that glasses are for you, ask the Valley Vision Clinic in Ada about contact lenses. There are many advantages to consider when determining if contact lenses are right for you, and the knowledgeable staff at Valley Vision can answer any questions you may have. For all your eye care needs, call Dr. Dave Solseng and staff at Valley Vision Clinic in Ada, 784-4091.
This is Bruce Visser from Visser Grading. Visser Grading is proud to be blading and grading the roads in Strand and McDonaldsville townships. We at Visser Grading would like to wish the best of luck to the Ada-Borup-West Cougars. Thanks for allowing us to serve you, and we hope to for many years to come. Good luck to the Ada-Borup-West Cougars from myself and everyone at Visser Grading, a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Maybe. We'll hope for it. 8:30 remains here in the ball game. Glad to have you back here out of the timeout from Nick Prothero, Pioneer Seed. Cougars by 21, leading Climax-Fisher 57-36 girls basketball. It's been Alex Tingham. Big second half for the Cougars. 14 in the second half. And that's helped lead the Cougars now to a 21-point advantage. Ball was lost out of bounds. Last touch by the Cougars. It stays Knights basketball with 8:15 to play here tonight. Was to be a doubleheader tonight, but of course, the Climax-Fisher boys needed to reschedule things based on the status of players on the team, as this is a scenario that's happening in a lot of different programs right now with illnesses, issues like that, that's causing some reschedules and postponements. Get a foul on the Cougars. Marcus and a push, her first, team's fourth. So reschedule for the boys is the 24th of January here in Ada. Knights will try to inside the basketball there and turn it over. Now the Cougars turn it over in the backcourt. Ella Paulsrud lost the handle. It's out of bounds. Last touch by the Cougars. So a wild 30 seconds here out of the timeout. Hot potato with that basketball out there tonight at times. 21-point lead for the Cougars, 57-36. We'll see the Knights inbound. Reitmeyer on the wing. Right side to Paulsrud. Fire it to Sanchez. Paulsrud works it in here to Erickson. Turns around. Shot no good. Foul is called. Get a foul, a reach in on Prodzinski. That's her third. Team's fifth on the Cougars. And Trinity Erickson will go to the free throw line. She's 5 of 9 in the first half at the line. Now makes this one. Her first points in the second half. Trinity Erickson in double figures with 10. Dylan Miller, big first half, has been quiet and been sitting much of the second. She checks in, and exiting is Sarah Prodzinski for the Cougars. We had changes for the Knights as well. They go with Larson and Lucy Paulsrud back on the floor. Trinity Erickson, Ella Paulsrud, and also on the floor is Mackenzie Olsen as Trinity Erickson makes both free throws. 57-38, 7:38 remaining here tonight. Battle for the basketball. Cougars hold on. Miller in. Shot up, no good for Morgan Smart, but a foul is called. Morgan to the line. 31. That is Mackenzie Olsen, her second. Team's fifth for the Knights. Each team with 5 fouls. So free throws are a-coming for Morgan Smart. First free throw bounces off the rim and good. Kissed the backboard there, too, and goes for Morgan Smart. Second free throw attempt here for Smart. Morgan's shot is up and good. Morgan knocks them both down. Got to have focus when you head to the free throw line, just like your daily eye examinations to keep you focused at all times. Visit Valley Vision Clinic, Dr. Dave Solsing, 218-784-4091. The Valley Vision Clinic in Ada, the Valley Square Building, ready to see you. Get those eyes examined. Get the routine eye examinations today. And focus up. Lucy Paulsrud and the Knights work the basketball inside. Loose ball and turned over. Cougars will take it away. Turnover number 10 in the second half on the Knights. Markison swings it out. Miller jump shot, no. Rebound. Morgan Smart going for it. We're tied up. Morgan was tied up with Trinity Erickson. And the Cougars will give up possession here as we see a substitution. Claire Erickson checks back in. Mackenzie Olsen exits for the Knights on a substitution. In the backcourt, Ava Larson. Climax-Fisher basketball, 59-38. Cougars leading. Knights with the basketball. Larson has it left side. Looking in. Erickson turning. Shot. No, she was defended. Emma Stewart grabs the rebound, and now the Knights will get the basketball back. Shot no good, rebounded by Emma Stewart. Up the floor, Morgan Smart. She'll go around. No, she goes through, tries to go through Paulsrud. Shot no good, rebounded by Grace Engelstead. Now works it to a jump shot attempt by Stewart. Miller gets the rebound and a putback. She's got 20 points, 10 boards tonight. 61-38. Ada-Borup-West leading Climax-Fisher. 6:14 to play on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Timeout on the floor by the Knights. We'll take it as well. We're back after this.
When you have a project that requires rock, gravel, crushed asphalt, or crushed concrete, or you need some trenching work done, call Visser Trenching of Ada. They'll move the dirt, they'll haul the rock, they'll take care of you. They do a great job. Call Visser Trenching Ada, 784-4381. Good luck, teams, from everyone at Visser Trenching.
Yep. 61-38. Ada-Borup-West leading Climax-Fisher. 6:14 to play here in this ball game. Cougars 5-4 on the season. Knights are 3-10. A conference matchup for these two squads. Coming out of the timeout, Cougars will break the huddle. Knights broke their huddle and are ready to go. They'll inbound as Lucy Paulsrud will toss it in from the sideline. Paulsrud will send it in here to Hallie Reitmeyer, and the Knights have the basketball. Left side to Ella Paulsrud on the wing. Kick it into the corner, Ava Larson. Larson tries to feed it. Ella Paulsrud to the basket. Shot no good. Good drive to the basket. Well drawn up play. Shot does not go. Left side, Smart. Has the ball nearly taken away, then lost a handle on it. Cougars will turn it over. So it'll be Knights basketball. Stick around after the game. We will have post-game reaction. Players, coaches to join us for some conversation as well as we recap the ball game. And for both teams, the last game of the week. Cougars will play Saturday, by the way, against Stephen Argyle here. JV starts at noon. Varsity girls follow, then the varsity boys after that. All the action on YourLiveEvent.com and on KRJB Radio Saturday afternoon. That's all weather permitting, health permitting, Big Jake permitting, Brandon Loosbrock permitting. I mean, it's ever permitting everybody, really. Things scheduled to change always, right, or subject to change. But let's hope for good things Saturday. Knights try to work it inside. They end up losing possession of the basketball. Cougar ball. We'll see Cadence Corinta check in. And we got one too many. Yep, Lucy Paulsrud's coming out. Cadence Corinta, Ava Larson, Hallie Reitmeyer, Claire Erickson, and Trinity Erickson on the floor. Cougars work it in the backcourt. Emma Stewart will bring it up. Med at midcourt will work it here to Grace Crocius on the wing. Grace inside. Dylan Miller back around. Left side, Smart. Morgan Smart dribbles in, loses the handle, and we've got a foul inside as the Cougars are trying to drive in. Believe they're tagging Claire Erickson. That is her first personal, team's sixth. Cougars inbounding. Morgan Smart from the baseline. Smart out. Stewart, long shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Claire Erickson. Knights basketball. Climax-Fisher. Bring it across midcourt, left side. They'll share it to Corinta. Up top to Larson. Ava to Hallie Reitmeyer, working it in to Trinity Erickson. Trinity shot no good. Was defended, and the ball bounces around. Eventually ends up in the hands of Morgan Smart. She'll bring it up with Stewart, trying to pass it to Miller. Ball was tipped. Miller gains balance. Shot no good. Rebound lost out of bounds. And the last to touch was Cadence Corinta. 4:23 to play. 61-38. Like all things considered, pretty quiet scoring second half. Cougars leading the Knights. Inbounding. Stewart. Miller turning. Shot. Good. Dylan Miller, 22 points, 10 rebounds tonight. 63-38. The lead is 25 for the Cougars. That's the largest lead of the game. 4 minutes to play. Right side, Ava Larson to the baseline. Trinity Erickson in the paint, shot no good. Rebounded by Emma Stewart. Cougars up the floor. Miller in transition. She steps up, misses the shot. Rebound, bounces around, and it'll be Hallie Reitmeyer. 11 rebounds tonight. She pushes. Right side. Claire Erickson into the baseline now to Cadence Corinta. Erickson left side to Larson. She sweeps, goes left side along the baseline. Shot no good. And the rebound is down to Emma Stewart. And in the backcourt, the Knights attack. That was Ava Larson going after the basketball. It's out of bounds, and it'll be Cougar ball. See Ella Paulsrud in. Exiting is Claire Erickson, an 8th grader for the Knights. Miller out, and it'll be Grace Engelstead in the game here for the Cougars. She'll get the inbounds pass. Works it to fellow Grace Croshes. Right side. Stewart. Smart. Stewart, right side on the three-point elbow. No good. Rebound is Hallie Reitmeyer. Reitmeyer jumps up. Free throw line, or I should say right elbow extended. Shot good for Hallie Reitmeyer. She's got 8 tonight. 63-40, the Knights trail. 3 minutes to go, and now a turnover on Climax-Fisher. And then Paulsrud lost a handle. Croshes takes it away. Turnovers each way. Inside pass, Morgan Smart for 2. Some quick passing by the Cougars getting the bucket. 65-40. Back to that 25-point lead. Larson. Right side to Reitmeyer. Left side, Reitmeyer. Now a jumper. Larson, shot no good. Rebounded. And this rebound goes the way of Grace Engelstead. Up the floor, and Emma Stewart goes to the basket. Emma Stewart has 5 second-half points, 67-40. Lead is 27 now with 2:10 to play. Reitmeyer skipped left side. Oop. Looking for Paulsrud inside. The ball was tipped out of bounds. Some line changes here for the Knights again. Getting Coach Rooney's fist bumps. There's a lot of effort out there by the Knights team tonight. And they've grown. You can go back to watching some early games here this season on your live event. And they've found a way to grow. Was not a turnover. Knights keep possession. Lucy Paulsrud has it from Ava Larson. Paulsrud, skip it right side. Mackenzie Olsen works it to Claire Erickson. Ava Larson on the wing. Driving. Shot no good. Foul called. Foul will be on a 33. Morgan Smart, her first, team's 6th on the Cougars. And free throws are coming for the Mustang Seed free throw line. Jay Merkin, Scott Erickson, Mustang Seed free throws. This one for Ava Larson is good. She's 2 for 3 at the free throw line tonight. Second free throw upcoming. Good. 67-42. Minute 49 to play. Cougar basketball looking to improve to 6-4 on the season. Inside, Prodzinski, layup good. Sarah Prodzinski for 2, 69-42. Cougars come into the ball game averaging 42 points tonight. We've got 69 on this evening as the Knights turn the basketball over. Climax-Fisher averaging 36 points per game. They're at 42, so they've upped that number as well. And they've had lots of rotation here this evening, getting the girls to play together and continue to grow as this season goes. Right side, Stewart on the wing. Sherritt, Brielle Engelstead. Inside, Stewart looking, finding Smart. Shot good. Morgan Smart, double figures, 10 off the bench. 71-42 Cougars. Larson up the floor. She'll find Sanchez. Eliana Sanchez has her shot tipped. It goes out of bounds, and it stays Knights basketball. As Claire Erickson will inbound inside the final minute to play tonight. Lucy Paulsrud, three-pointer, no good. Good look at the basket. Shot does not go. Izzy Markison, a rebound. Up the floor, Prodzinski. Prodzinski, left side. Markison, round the perimeter. Morgan Smart, three-pointer, top of the key. It rattles around. It's no good. Rebound off, they say, off the Cougars. So it'll be Knights basketball. Lead stretched as high as 29 points here at 71-42. Final 25 seconds. Knights dribble one off the foot. Ada-Borup-West going to improve to 6-4, while the Climax-Fisher Knights will drop to 3-11, falling after their victory in overtime over Warroad earlier this week. We'll talk to Coach Rooney in the postgame. We'll talk to Coach Smart in the postgame, and we have some players join us too as the plan here tonight. YourLiveEvent.com. Morgan Smart passing in. Emma Stewart. Shot good. Emma Stewart with 7 second half points. 73-42, the lead 31. And the horn will sound. 73-42, Ada-Borup-West defeating Climax-Fisher girls basketball tonight on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. The Cougars now 6-4, the Knights 3-11. Stick around. The post-game report is coming up on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
West Main Pizza, 784-3700. Specialty Pizza, calzones, signature pizza, famous cheese squares, breads, salads, wraps, 8-inch subs, paninis, pasta, traditional chicken, chicken wings, nachos, tacos, specialty treats, appetizers, sweet treats too. Dine in, carry out, curbside. West Main Pizza, 784-3700. More than just pizza.
Log on to stay up to date on all of the weekly activities at the Climax Shelley School. The website for the Climax Shelley School District provides you with up-to-date bulletins, lunch menus, sports schedules, bus route information, practice schedules, iPad apps, and upcoming events. Order some Knight apparel and support your teams. Go Knights and Thunder. The Climax Shelley School District thanks you for your support, and they look forward to having you attend their local events throughout the school year. Log on to isd592.org.
RDK Enterprises invites you to Winter Conference 2022, January 19, 20, and 21, all 3 days. You choose whichever day fits your schedule. It's at the Avalon Event Center, Fargo. Winter Conference 2022. You'll get to hear directly from agronomists, engineers, and other employees focused on improving farm operations. Winter Conference 2022, truly focused on you and the future of your farm. To register, visit precisionplanting.com or call RDK Enterprises 701-636-2119.
For all your flooring needs, look no further than Carlson Customs Incorporated. From tile, Cortex, and laminate flooring, waterproof floors, shower tiles, and carpet, you are sure to find what you need to update or create the perfect feel in your home or business. Locally owned and operated, Carlson Customs Incorporated. Call Todd at 218-531-0176.
The halftime, or the postgame now. Yeah, it's postgame. Almost forgot what time of the day it is. It's final. 73-42, Ada-Borup-West defeats Climax-Fisher. Girls basketball tonight moving to 6-4, while the Knights drop to 3-11 after the loss here tonight. The postgame report is brought to you by our friends at Home Crown Realty, homecrownrealty.com. Remember Home Crown Realty when you're buying or selling real estate. They're licensed in Minnesota and North Dakota. Home Crown Realty, homecrownrealty.com. Well, our post-game report, we start with a game summary, which is brought to you by our friends at the Benedictine Care Community Mission Court campus of the Benedictine Living Community of Ada. As, the Climax-Fisher Knights got off to a hot start tonight. Led the game early. Their final lead was 13-11, and it was 7:57 to play in the first half. Cougars tied it at 13. That would be the I guess there would be one more tie at 15, but the Knights would not have the lead again, and the Cougars would roll. They led by 16 in the first half. They stretched that lead all the way to 31 here in the second half, and that was late. Cougars were in control, forcing the Knights into a tougher shot selection, more defense on those shots, and more turnovers in the second half, but both teams, I thought, were pretty scrappy tonight. Were really playing hard, going for the basketball. Cougars got the offense going, scoring 73 here tonight. I know that'll be a positive. One of the keys that Coach Smart mentioned was getting some offense going, and they were able to do so once they settled down a little bit in that first half. For the Knights, certainly a lot of good looks, but were defensed pretty well inside with some of their efforts as the game went on. Cougars defense was good enough here tonight, and the Knights weren't able to get much going in the second half. 73-42. Ada-Borup-West earns the victory. Climax-Fisher drops to 3-11 with the loss. The Cougars now 6-4 with the victory. That's our game summary from the Benedictine Care Community Mission Court campus of the Benedictine Living Community of Ada. The post-game report from Home Crown Realty will continue. We will have players, coaches to join us, so stick around here on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
At the Climax-Shelley School District, they're preparing students today for success in a challenging tomorrow. The teachers and staff at Climax-Shelley aim to inspire today's students into tomorrow's leaders. Opportunities for students include academics, athletics, fine arts, and extracurricular activities. There's one for you to join today. For the latest information on the Climax-Shelley School, visit their website at isd592.org or like their Facebook page. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Climax-Shelley School District.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead. 218-456-2172.
Keep going. More.
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
We're back. Post-game report from Home Crown Realty, homecrownrealty.com. As the super sub of the game comes to you by way of Subway and Ada. Ada-Borup-West earns the victory over Climax-Fisher, 73-42. Before and after game, stop by Subway and Ada, where you can always eat fresh. And if you're giving a gift, holiday season wrapped up, but any time of the year is a good gift card from Subway and Ada. It's the gift that is always used and never returned. Isabel Markison joins us as our super sub following the Cougars' victory 73-42 over Climax-Fisher. And Izzy, to you and your teammates, you got the offense going. The Knights really kept you guys on edge much of the first half. Once you got things going, things started to settle down a little bit. Mm-hmm. Your thoughts, because I thought it was a pretty physical basketball game tonight.
Yes. I thought we were really physical, like you said, and during the start of the first and second half, we're a little jittery. I think we need to warm up and get used to the game a little more. And I feel like subbing really helps to refresh and look at new faces and really connect with other people other than the starters. But I think it was really good playing out there.
There was some good rotation, I thought, at times, too, and I can't say I've seen every one of your games this season, but it looked like you guys had some pretty good rotation, able to mix in some bodies at times.
Yeah. I thought our subbing and our connection between the subs and everything was really, really good tonight, and I feel like we have really good chemistry.
How important for you is it when Grandpa Denny shows up in the gym?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how does that transform your game? Because I know there's a presence when he's in the gymnasium.
Yeah, I always know he's there. I don't even doubt that he's not here. He's always there. He's been there since my oldest sibling. Right. And there's a lot of pressure. He's there every single sport telling me what to do, especially track season. He's actually my coach, which is a lot. And really important.
We actually have to give him credit during track and field season because it's his. I mean, that's his deal.
Yeah. I love when he's here. He has really good advice, and it's just great seeing him there every single game.
More supportive than he is a pest, isn't he?
Yeah, definitely.
Good.
Sometimes he's a pest, though.
I mean, that's okay. You can say
okay.
That. That's fine.
I can take it.
You're his favorite, I think.
Maybe.
It's
my
tough.
sister might be.
Okay. Well, it's okay.
She's on. She's watching.
Sure.
Probably.
Okay. Well, that's nice of you to say. So, for your team, where do you feel the need for continued improvement is? I know Coach mentioned, we got to get some scoring. We got to get offense going.
Yeah.
You poured 73 in tonight. That's a pretty good number. But where do you guys need to see more improvement?
Well, I think we need to make sure we're calm when we're getting rebounds. I feel like we're just throwing up shots that aren't needed, and I feel like we can calm ourselves when we get the ball, and then our shots will slowly go up and just calm ourselves so we can get it in.
Izzy, thanks for chatting. I appreciate you coming up. Enjoy the sub at Subway.
Thank you.
You got it. Izzy Markison joining us. Super sub of the game, courtesy of Subway and Ada, where you can always eat fresh. We will keep it right here on the post-game report from Home Crown Realty, homecrownrealty.com. Good deal. Want to make sure that the chair stays on the riser. Always a good thing, Dylan. I don't want to see you tip over or anything. Let's go to stars of the game from American Federal Bank and Ada and the Darren Ramey Agency as well, following the Cougar victory over the Knights, 73-42. And one of our stars tonight, Dylan Miller, 22 points and 10 rebounds, Dylan. That's a pretty solid night. You had a lot of close looks to the basket, and they were falling. What was the key for your success tonight?
I think that the key to my success was really just like my teammates looking for me. I have to give pretty much all the credit to my teammates. Their defense, the pressure that they were putting on their guards, and just stealing the ball and out on those transitions. That's where most of my points came from, were the transition points, and I don't think I got a single steal on them. So I have to give all my credit to my teammates for that one.
18 in the first half, and I know there was a lot of that rotation in the second half too. But for your, 18 was really important. That was about half the team's production of offense. So that means the focal point, like you say, a lot of eyes were up. Everybody was working hard together. Offensively, it's been points have been at a premium. 42 points per game average for your squad tonight. 73. Is this more like what you'd like to see from your team, and coach would like to see from your team?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like I said, most of our points I feel like came off of those transition, and that's something that we've been working on all season, is just our transition from defense to offense and just getting out on those fast breaks. And I think tonight we really just worked on that, and I think that helped us a whole lot in our score with that 73 points.
I know you talk about it. Coach mentioned, that working a lot on skills, working a lot on situations, and needing that to translate from practice to the game. Do you feel like some of that practice has now started to show up in gameplay here this evening?
Definitely. Over our Christmas break, we worked a lot on just all of the skills and stuff, and I think it's finally starting to come. I know during our game in Red Lake Falls it was there too, but I think today we just really took everything and just put that to the game, and it worked well.
So Saturday, getting back at it, you guys got Stephen Argyle coming in, and Saturday midday game, just another chance to go out and get better, right?
Yep, I'm excited for it. I'm ready.
Very good. Well, if you could put up 22 and 10 every night, I'm sure that would be something Coach would be pleased with. So good luck to you and your teammates in the efforts. Dylan, congrats on the win.
Thank you.
You got it. As she's also going to be an Bridge Energy Player of the Game. Nice job, Dylan. Good stuff. Thank you for coming over as our post-game show. Stars of the game. We'll talk more about our stars coming up. It is the Home Crown Realty post-game report, and it is the Cougars victorious 73-42 over the Knights here on KRJB and on yourliveevent.com. Stick around. More to come after this.
The Ada-Borup Booster Club was formed in 1999 to promote and to support activities sponsored by the Ada-Borup School District and the community through volunteers as well as other means of support. The Ada-Borup Booster Club consists of parents, community members, and alumni. They meet monthly to plan and carry out fundraising activities. Monies raised by the Booster Club are used to support the students in academics, athletics, fine arts, and other activities. To learn more about the Ada-Borup Booster Club, visit the Ada-Borup Booster Club Facebook page. If you're an Ada business, you may be eligible to receive 1% interest loans from the Ada EDA. This 1% interest loan is available for business expansion, business renovation, business improvements, and new businesses in Ada. Visit or contact Ada City Hall to receive additional information at how your business may be eligible to receive 1% interest loans from the Ada EDA. Contact the City of Ada, 784-5520, or visit adamn.gov.
For all your flooring needs, look no further than Carlson Customs Incorporated. From tile, Cortex, and laminate flooring, waterproof floors, shower tiles, and carpet, you are sure to find what you need to update or create the perfect feel in your home or business. Locally owned and operated, Carlson Customs Incorporated. Call Todd at 218-531-0176.
Welcome to the Ada-Borup-West School. This educational campus is filled with energy and a culture of striving for excellence with academics, fine arts, and athletics. With current enrollment over 700 students who are busy learning and participating in school activities, the administration and staff of Ada-Borup-West School welcomes parents and community members to also participate with support to all students. Learn more of the current success and events at the school website ada.k12.mn.us.
In the months of preparation for spring planting, all through the growing season and into the long days of harvest, the team at AgriMax is here to help farmers around the Red River Valley with a complete array of services and products. From seed sales to custom aerial and ground application, crop protection products, and more. AgriMax will help reach every producer's goal, peak profitability. Contact Eli Swenson at AgriMax by calling 218-790-6375 or their main office at 891-2211.
Back on the post-game report from Home Crown Realty and homecrownrealty.com. The Ada-Borup-West Cougars 73-42 winners over the Climax-Fisher Knights on KRJB and yourliveevent.com. Let's talk our post-game connection from Halstead Telephone Company. They are how to connect. Our post-game connection with Halstead Telephone Company. Of course, HTC. They are how to connect. We look at here tonight in our post-game connection, thinking about how this one unfolded. I thought, the turnovers into points were certainly huge, but the second half connection, Alex Tingham connecting. She had 14 points in the second half, 16 in the game. She was a big piece of that Cougars stretching the lead in the second half and winning at 73-42 the final. Ada-Borup-West over Climax-Fisher, improving to 6-4, while the Knights dropped to 3-11. Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. We're broadcasting from the Laura Tweeten Thrivent radio and broadcast booth. Visit with Laura Tweeten in Ada and in Ulen. Thrivent Financial and Laura Tweeten. We could go right into some post-game coaches' comments here as we sit on down with the head coach of Ada-Borup-West girls basketball, Dave Smart, following the Cougar victory 73-42 on Thursday night over Climax-Fisher. And Coach, offensively, girls got some points going here tonight. I know it got a lot of good things. There's still, of course, plenty to work on, no doubt about it. But for the kids, they fought and were able to run away a little bit here later on in the game with a quality victory over Climax-Fisher.
Yeah, I thought they really got out and ran. We got I don't know how many buckets we got in transition, but thought they did a good job. Not right away. We started out. We were keeping track on the bench, and we started out 2 for 12. With shots inside the lane. So didn't start out real well, but then we caught fire. Dylan especially got hot in there, and she's been so frustrated with herself as far as making those bunnies, and she really turned it around tonight. She struggled a little bit right away, but really came around, and she gave us that energy. I thought her and Kaya gave us a lot of energy early, and then man, it was just the kids taking turns. It seemed like everybody was giving us something big at some point. So, great team win. Told the girls, that's what happens when we start knocking down a few shots. It makes such a big difference.
You talked about offense and needing offense in the game tonight, and in pregame showing that's what you got. Even Alex Tingham caught fire there in the second half. 16, she was throwing the ball up and it was going in. So, like you said, a little bit of some offensive infectiousness out there, and the kids put the ball in the bucket. It's a good way to play the game.
Absolutely. I mean, it's bottom line is no matter what you do, otherwise you still got to put the ball in the hole, and we've had our moments with that, but tonight wasn't one of them. Once we got going, it started out. We were all thinking, oh, here we go again, but got ourselves out of it and did a lot of good things. So proud of the girls' effort. Obviously, we still got a lot of holes we got to fill, but this is something we can gain a little confidence from, and then Saturday we got Stephen Argyle coming in here, and they got one loss, and it's to Grafton, who is a very good team.
Defending state B champs, North Dakota.
So they are definitely going to be a handful. But I'd rather go into that game with a victory under our belt than licking our wounds and having lost a winnable game. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully the weather cooperates too.
That's a big key. And your opponent tonight, Climax-Fisher, played really tough, pushed you guys a lot in that first half especially, and certainly a team that they're continuing to grow and seeing a 7th and 8th grader contributing there. They've got some good youth coming up.
Yeah, they got some good young kids, and then that their center Erickson kid, she's a load. She does a nice job positioning herself, and really made it tough on our posts. They got caught behind her a few times, and she knows what to do with the ball when she gets it. So, she was tough too. So we had second half. We tried to double her a little more, not let her turn on her pivot foot quite as much, and I think that helped our posts a little bit because they were both getting in foul trouble, kind of getting caught on her hip, and then Probably fouled him more times than it actually got called too, but doubling helped and slowed her down a little bit. But she's tough, and they got some good young kids, so they'll be all right.
We've got Stephen Argyle, like you mentioned, Saturday, a doubleheader. Saturday is scheduled at the Ada-Borup-West High School Gymnasium, so we'll look forward to it, Coach. Good luck to you and the girls, and thanks for coming up and chatting. You do appreciate it as always.
All right, thanks, Kev. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. It's Dave Smart, head coach, Ada-Borup-West girls basketball. 73-42 win over Climax-Fisher on Thursday night. Moving to 6-4 on the season while the Knights go 3-11. Stick around. We'll have more of our post-game report from Home Crown Realty. Home Crown Realty coming up.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000-plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving the lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots, American Crystal Sugar Company.
Buying, building, or remodeling a home is a big financial commitment and can be stressful. Hi, this is Kim Peters, personal banker at American Federal Bank in Ada. I'll keep it simple when it comes to purchasing or remodeling your home. I'll be your local American Federal banker, providing local servicing and support with online and mobile application options. For your next mortgage, visit with me at American Federal Bank, Highway 9 South Ada, or apply at AmericanFederalBank.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
Welcome to a caring community of older adults living safely in company with others. Welcome to Benedictine Living Community Ada, with the commitment to senior living you've come to expect from Benedictine. As a member of the Benedictine organization, Benedictine Living Community Ada can offer personalized care to your loved ones while relying on the support and expertise of a larger network of professionals. We are proud of our community and we are proud to serve you. We are Benedictine. Learn more at benedictineliving.org/together.
Home Crown Realty postgame report as we continue on here tonight. Ada-Borup-West and Climax-Fisher. The Cougars 73-42 winners over the Knights. Postgame coaches' comments here, and we have head coach Adriana Rooney of the Climax-Fisher Knights joining us. And Coach, your girls came out, played real hard, and fought hard, and never quit tonight. We had talked before the game about just their growth and wanting to see more of that teamwork, and you got teamwork from them tonight. They really played, I thought, especially in that first half, a really good half of basketball.
Yeah, I think one of the biggest differences between the first and second half is Ada didn't seem to miss anything the second half. But yeah, no, I thought the girls, we talk about small victories, and they've been working together better, the past few games, and it's awesome to see that.
You mentioned this, and I've watched a little bit throughout the season on yourliveevent.com and followed the Knights program, and obviously we chat a little bit too, but the difference between a 7th grader and a senior, right? You've got the whole gamut on your roster. Yep. And you talk about that, how getting the trust factor. And as a senior, I can imagine you put yourself in their shoes. That would be tough to do. But then you look at Lucy Palsford. She's a pretty darn good 7th grade basketball player playing varsity out there.
Yeah, no, she's got a little fire. She's a little firecracker, so good to have out there.
Yeah, your team first half was pretty good. Again, they played really solid, like you say. The second half, the shots weren't falling. Not for lack of good looks, because they worked hard. Your kids were in position.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, yeah, they had a really good game. Obviously, there's always things to work on. They could always do better. And I'm probably always going to say that.
Right.
But, yeah, I think they're coming a long ways, and it's nice to see that.
Yeah, it is. Earlier this week, you had an overtime win over Warroad, and I know you were pretty excited, as you should be.
Yep.
Your kids came back and showed some poise down in that last minute, tying the game, and then having a great explosion in the overtime session.
I know. They definitely, I don't know where, they had that fire, and they carried that fire over into overtime and just took off with it, so they've proven time and time again that they're fully capable of doing the things that they can do. But now it's just got to be consistent.
That's a hard word. Consistency is a tough one.
Yeah.
And we run into that a lot of different things. But for your kids, it's out there. They know that they can do it, so now they just got to do it. So you got a lot of basketball left. You're hoping that people can stay healthy. I think that's the big key right now, is that you're waiting for it, like the foot to drop, like most programs. You're seeing it on the other side with the boys too. But what's next for the Knights? What are you guys looking ahead to?
I haven't even looked into next week yet.
Hey, let's look together,
I have no idea.
Let's bond over this thing. Let's
I know.
Look at the schedule.
My brain doesn't work.
That's
I forget.
Okay. That's fine. That's why I have this piece of paper. You've got looks like Monday Black Duck, and then Bagley again. So a couple of home games and section games too. For I think Bagley's in the section, if I'm not mistaken. But a couple of bigger opportunities and winnable games in your schedule.
Yeah. No, I'm not really sure how. I don't think we played Black Duck last year, so I'm not sure how they're doing. But Bagley, I know we won by 1 point in overtime last time when we went there, and I'm really hoping that it's not that close of a game again, because that's
it was a little too close for comfort. I think.
Definitely.
Yeah. Well, that's all right. That is the name of the game. So hopefully the girls can come to play, and like you say, next week, one game at a time, right?
Yep, one game at a time.
All right. Well. It was darn good to see you. We haven't seen each other all year, and I did basically was a full halftime resident in Fisher last year. So, nice to see you and the girls, and fun to see them play hard because they did. So you're doing some good things there. Keep them going, all right?
Yep, we'll do.
All right.
They're doing a good job. So.
Well, good to see you, Adriana. You take care, and we'll see you guys a couple of games next week on yourliveevent.com with home games. So good luck to you.
Good. Thanks, Kevin.
You got it. Adriana Rooney, head coach, Climax-Fisher girls basketball. Thanks a lot, Coach. Safe travels. The Cougars, 73-42 winners over the Knights. Home Crown Realty post-game report. And we'll continue on with more. We'll take a break. We'll come back after this and keep it rolling here on KRJB and yourliveevent.com.
Service is something that's taken very seriously at the Bennett Hoagland Agency of Ada and Moorhead. John Wayne and Marissa know that service is important to you, their customer. They keep you informed and educated on the latest changes in crop insurance coverage and giving you fast claim services. John Wayne and Marissa at the Bennett Hoagland Agency have the experience and involvement with crop insurance, which helps to better serve the area farmer with crop insurance information. They thank you for your business, and they remind you, if you have any questions about crop insurance, visit them at the Bennett Hoagland Agency of Ada and Moorhead.
Fall into savings on oil change and tires this month at Bitker Inc. The savings fall into your pocket with $10 off all Lucas Oil Change on your vehicles at Bitker Inc. Call to schedule your Lucas Oil Change and save the $10. Call Bitker Inc. 456-SHOP. That's 456-7467. Fall into more savings with Lucas Oil Changes at Bitker Inc. Oil change, tire repair, and new tires. Bitker Inc. Located between Ada and Halsted. Call Troy 456-7467.
Home Crown Realty, homecrownrealty.com, as we run down our RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game. RDK Enterprises in Hillsborough and Drayton, planterdoc.com. They've got Precision Planting Conference coming up. That'll be next week at the Avalon in Fargo. Opportunity on the Precision Planting website to get signed up for it. 3 days, Same session each day, your opportunity to be there and get all the information you need. Precision player of the game. Alex Tingham with 16 second-half points for the Ada-Borup-West Cougars. She was the precision player of the game from RDK Enterprises in Hillsborough and Drayton. The Home Crown Realty post-game report continues. And, I think we talked to Dylan Miller, one of our stars of the game from Darren Ramey Agency and American Federal Bank in Ada. But I also want to make mention of Hallie Reitmeyer and Trinity Erickson as stars for the Climax-Fisher Knights here tonight as well. I thought they played terrific here this evening. Enbridge Energy. Bring in the energy in our Enbridge Energy player of the game. That was Dylan Miller. 22 points, 10 rebounds. And for Miller, 18 first-half points. So some big numbers there for Dylan. And I told her that. And she's like, really? She had no idea. 18 points. And then she said, well, that means I only had 4 in the second half then. Yeah, first half was a little better for Dylan, but she kind of shuffled in. They did a lot of rotationals there for the Cougars in the second half too. But Miller, Enbridge Energy player of the game. Enbridge Energy, bringing that energy with our player here tonight. Of course, earlier we had our conversations in the post-game report with our coaches. Barrick Family Farms with that post-game coaches' comments. Certainly appreciate Barrick Family Farm for their post-game conversations with our coaches. Learn more about career opportunities at barrickfamilyfarm.com. Let's see what else we want to talk about here tonight. In the trenches. And talking about the great effort by our friends at Visser Trenching, from that standpoint, I thought in the paint tonight there was certainly some effort there. Cougars double-digit rebounder in Dylan Miller. The Knights also had 12 rebounds for Hallie Reitmeyer. So some double-digit rebounders here tonight in the paint tonight. Visser Trenching there, saluting those who live in the paint, dig in the trenches. 73-42. Ada-Borup-West over Climax-Fisher. Let's run the final statistics here tonight. And our stats are brought to you by Christian Motors of Fertile and ChristianCarsOnline.com, ChristianMotors.com as well. Christian Motors, your Chevy and GMC dealer in Fertile. For Climax-Fisher tonight, final stats. 2 points, 5 rebounds for Lucy Paulsrud. Claire Erickson had a rebound. 11 points, 7 rebounds for Ava Larson. 11 points, 4 rebounds for Trinity Erickson. 8 points, 12 boards for Hallie Reitmeyer. 10 and 1 for Ella Paulsrud. Was Mackenzie Olson with a rebound. Cadence Carenta with a rebound tonight. Doing some math here. 6-13 plus 16 is 29. Plus 3 is 32 total rebounds. Let's see here. We have 14, 26 turnovers in the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 17 free throws attempted by the Knights tonight, and they make, let's see, what's that? 5 and 12 of 17 from the line for the Knights. As they drop to 3-11 on the season, they'll host Black Duck on Monday. For the Ada-Borup-West Cougars now 6-4 on the season. 5 points, 5 boards for Kayliana Dahl. 1 rebound for Grace Crocius. 2 points, 4 boards for Sarah Prodzinski. Izzy Markison, 6 points, 3 rebounds. Alex Tingham, 16-2. Grace Engelstead, 4 rebounds. Kaya Lee, 5 points, 3 boards. Emma Stewart, 7 points, 5 rebounds. And Dylan Miller, 22-10 tonight. Morgan Smart, 10 points off the bench plus 2 rebounds. For the Cougars, let's see here, 19 turnovers in the game. Free throws attempted 10. They were 6 of 10 from the line. That's 60%, according to my mathematics. And then let's see, we got 6, 10, plus 9 is 19, plus 8, that's like 27. Brandon, you're following along, right? Got 27, and then got another 12. That's like 12, like 39 rebounds. It's math. I think that's right. I'll have to double check unofficial stats here, but 39 rebounds, 19 turnovers, 6 of 10 free throw left for the Cougars. Cougars now 6-4 on the season. They host number 15 ranked Stephen Argyle on Saturday. Part of a doubleheader, noon JV for the boys and girls. Varsity girls would follow. It's like around 1:30, and then the boys varsity follows that. Stephen Argyle. That's on the schedule for Saturday, so we'll have it on KRJB and on yourliveevent.com as well. Thanks to our sponsors. They made the broadcast possible tonight. Whenever possible, please patronize the fine advertisers that you heard and viewed. And at the very least, tell them thank you. Kaylin back in the studios has the R&J Sports Nightcap coming up. And great efforts back in the studios engineering tonight, Kaylin. Thank you very much. I think we got everything taken care of for you. And Brandon Loosebrock running the show here tonight. Brandon, it's a salute to you. Look at him. I can't stand at attention, and I don't know what to do with my hands. Salute to Brandon Loosebrock. And thanks for tuning in. We appreciate you listening and viewing on KRJB and yourliveevent.com. 73-42 Ada-Borup-West over Climax-Fisher in girls basketball here tonight. The Cougars also win the JV from the Ada-Borup-West High School Gymnasium. I'm Kevin Kochman saying so long, everyone.
Thank you.